Hi everyone, and welcome to your weekly Pick a Card Tarot readings for the week of March 27th. If we haven't met, my name is Sydney, I'm the tarot guy next door, and I use my cult knowledge and intuition to help guide you towards the life you want. I'll be doing 5 card open readings, and here are the decks that I have for you. We have the Tarot de Marseille with Red Jasper, the Borderless Rider-Waite-Smith with Dangling Jade, and the Dark Mansion Tarot with Lapis Lazuli. We also have 4 different Oracle cards to choose from 4 different decks. So go ahead and pick which tarot deck and which oracle card resonate with you the most. It's totally fine if you're drawn to more than one, and you can pause this video if you need more time. As always with collective readings, take what resonates with you and leave aside what doesn't. If you want to jump straight to your reading, the timestamps are right below. And with that, let's go right to the readings. Alright, Group 1, let's see what we have for you for this week. You know the deal. Gonna throw down all 5 cards. Well, this is interesting. With the tower at the bottom of the deck. Don't panic. Is this well framed for you? Oh, beautiful. Group 1, this is actually a pretty straightforward reading. I didn't really pause the recording for very long. The notion that I'm getting from this reading, I have the concept of being the eye of the storm, where despite all the turbulence and scary monsters that are around you, that through remaining centered, you can find the seeds of opportunity that lie within the chaos and unearth the opportunity to move forward. I think that that is the main thing for you this week, Group 1, is that no matter, how can I say this? Whenever there's chaos, there's also opportunity. And as long as you keep that in mind and you try to look for what opportunities are hidden in the turbulence, then this week should actually be pretty good for you. Just remember that the opportunity is there, and remember that whatever scary things that this week has in store for you, that you either have the structures in place or this will be an opportunity for you to put those structures in place so that you can unearth the opportunity and move forward. That's really all I have for you, Group 1. So thank you very much for trusting me with your reading. You can use the timestamps in the description below to jump to your Oracle card reading. I'll see you there. Actually, I want this at the top. Group 2, the 8 of coins flipped over while I was shuffling for you. I don't know if that means anything, but we shall see. Let's throw down all 5 cards. Don't panic. Oh, the 8 of coins showed up in your reading per se also. So the elephant in the room is that your entire reading is upright, all right? And with strength in the middle of your reading, this is looking phenomenal. I don't want to say too much. I will stare at these cards. Is this well framed for you? Ooh, awesome. So there are 2 main things that are coming to mind. And actually, you know what? I'll start with the part that confuses me. And confuse is too hard of a word. It's just forces that are at odds with each other. Because the fact that the 8 of coins showed up in your reading and also flipped over while I was shuffling is making me put a lot of emphasis on this. And I got the notion of tunnel vision, where, you know, no matter what is going on, you fucking keep your chin down and keep plowing forward towards what you want. But there's also a notion of community here, and tunnel vision and community are not exactly the most compatible things. So I just want to point that out right at the beginning. But these 3 cards are such a fascinating combo here. With the Tower and Strength here, the concept of, you know, sometimes in video games or in anime or whatever movies or whatever, I'm sure that the concept I'm about to describe is going to be familiar with you. When there is the mega death blow shot that one character throws up and the other character just puffs out their chests and just takes it and barely even moves. The lightning here striking the strength card and using it as an opportunity to wake up and move towards your dream is it's such a strong theme in this whole reading, and I'm not sure if you know, harnessing the jolt of the lightning to either wake up your strength or test your strength successfully, and use that as the call to move forward. I don't know if that involves leaning on your community to help you stay focused and do the work, uh, or if you doing the work and just having the community as a fallback to you know, check in on and just make sure that yeah, things are going well. But honestly, this is looking like a really good reading for you, Group 2. And you know, as long as you keep your focus on your dream, it's looking like a week where you can make major strides towards it. It won't always be comfortable, but I think it's obvious to me that this is nothing that you can't handle. So try to keep that in mind. And again, work, stay focused. You know, chin up, eyes forward, and just keep marching towards your goal. And use the jolts to energize you to keep marching towards it. And also community. The Three of Cups is almost an afterthought given the reading, but I really do want to focus that sometimes you can get by with a little help from your friends, all right? So on that note, thank you very much for trusting me with your reading. You can use the timestamps in the description below to jump to your Oracle cards. I will see you there. Last but not least, Group 3. I'm going to be real. Groups 1 and 2 both got the Tower. So I wouldn't be surprised if it showed up for you as well. You know the deal. I'm going to... Well, there you go. No Tower for you, Group 3. Not that it would have been particularly scary or anything like that. But let me just see here. The Wheel of Fortune reversed at the bottom of your deck, though. That is an inherent warning. Anyway, let me stare at these and see what I come up with. So Group 3, there's one thing that's obvious. You know, with two aces, the Fool, and a Page here, the notion of opportunity is blatant. It's like screaming in my face. I am a little confused about the 7 of Coins here, so I'm going to pull a clarifier on the 7 of Coins, and we have the Hierophant reversed. Okay, so I think that... Okay, I think I get what this is saying. This is looking like it's looking like this week is going to be an opportunity for you to reorient yourself towards a better way to move towards what you want to do. And I think that the aha moment might come from the fact that although, you know, reaping what you sow takes time, and sometimes when you realize that the fruit, the tree hasn't borne fruit yet, sometimes when you look at that and assess the situation, you can see that, oh, this is what I was doing wrong. And to reorient yourself in that way to start in the right direction. That's really the overarching theme for you for this week, Group 3. Just remember that every time you make a mistake, every time you realize that that you have done something wrong, for lack of a better phrase, then it's a lesson in teaching you how to reorient yourself. And it's looking like the opportunity is massive. Again, with all this newness, all this freshness, we have the Fool here ready to begin the cycle all anew. So just roll with it, you know. Sometimes the plan that we thought was perfect ends up being not that good. And adjusting and starting anew is a good thing. So just try to keep that in mind. And on that note, if you don't want to watch me pick up your reading, you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump ahead a couple seconds. I will see you at the Oracle card portion. All right, let's take a look at the Oracle cards. Let me try to make this should be well framed like that. All right, Group A, your card is the Turning Point. This is I Ching hexagram number 24. And the keywords are return, the start of a new cycle, right timing, regeneration, inevitability, steady improvements. Well, slow and steady wins the race. And remember that marching towards where you want to go is a process, and it's a gradual process, and it's looking like an opportunity for you for this week. And this is a theme that came through all three readings, to use adversity to make those tiny adjustments to get to where you want to go. This theme came up in all three readings. So, play into that. This is kind of nodding along with your reading, no matter which group you took, Group A. Group B, your archetype card is the Liberator. I love it. As an Aquarius, my heart is singing right now. Let me read. The light attribute is freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. The shadow attribute is imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. All right, listen. Given the readings that I gave, the shadow attribute doesn't resonate at all with me. It's looking like an opportunity this week for you. The opportunity is to shed old thought patterns, and it's looking like the opportunity is coming from the outside. Just remember that it's the shedding old thought patterns is freeing. It's looking like self-liberation, honestly, given the readings that I gave, but really focus on how your old thought patterns have not been serving you, and to audit them and shed the ones that are no longer needed for you. Group C, your Egyptian god is Geb with prosperity. Well, this is optimistic. Listen, I think that the the phrase abundance mindset is kind of a meme, but given the readings that I gave and given this Egyptian god, I think that keeping your focus on the half of the cup that is full instead of empty is the main thing for you. So no matter what this week throws at you, just remember, what options do I have? What resources can I use to create the dream that I'm trying to create? And finally, Group D, your card is first quarter moon in Cancer, push through any insecurity. Well, if this wasn't a nod along to the themes that have come up in all four readings, that is kind of nuts. Let me just remember something here. So if the first quarter moon is in Cancer, that means the sun is in Aries. So yeah, push through any insecurity. Just remember that you make sure to not be in your own way. Make sure to not let your need for security stop you from pushing through and taking the leaps necessary to get to where you want to go. Try to make sure that you're not in your own way and push through any insecurity. There's a group in particular that this resonates with very well. I'm looking at the deck right now, but I won't name you. Yeah, I'm going to leave on that mystery. And I'm going to leave this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video in any way, please give this a thumbs up. It really does help out. And on that note, y'all have a great week. April is beginning on Saturday, so you take care. I'll see you soon.